Okay, guys, before I start the video, I just want to say I was reading Polo while I was recording the video, hence there'll be like some disturbance. Please do ignore that. Hi, guys, so welcome to my course. So, well, technically, a course, something similar to that. So, basically, I'll be creating something that's called a portfolio. Well, portfolio is like the website resume, and this website will also contain my will also act as my storage space, which will contain my required videos, images, etc. And I'll be creating using Django. And this is something I always wanted to create, and this will be my first experiment on it. And there'll be a lot of CSS and HTML code I'll be writing, but I'll skip those parts. I'll just upload the files if you want. I mean, you can edit it, it's not so hard. And this basically reduces my course length. Also, I'll be using Postgres as my database, and the course title, as it suggests, I'll also be setting up my home server. Basically, a server that's running from my home. That means my website will be running in my home server, so that basically I don't have to pay anything. This is a free service. And also, be explaining how to make the home server, what all you need. That's it. So, I hope you guys will enjoy this course. So let's get started. So let's create a directory. Since this is going to be my portfolio, I'll name it my name itself. So basically something is gonna be like rustamatthew.com, but I'm not gonna purchase the .com domain. I'll use something, a free domain. So we'll just name it Krishna Matthew, and I'll just Krishna Matthew is my name, so hence the name. So let's start our projects. So Django admin start project name portfolio. I'll be using my virtual environment for this. So this is already set up. If you want to know how to create a virtual environment using Conda or virtual, just search the web, you will get it. So let's get started. I'm using Visual Studio Code editor, but almost every editors are pretty good. Sublime, Atom. I like almost all of them. I even have Atom in my environment, but code is like a little more a little more better. So here are files. Let's check if everything is fine. So we have a template database. Right now we are using SQLDB. We'll of course change that. And we have manage.py file. So first we'll create an app, and I'll call it pages. Basically, since we have our portfolio app as our main directory, and we are gonna need pages to display my portfolio, we'll create pages. So Python, we are using Python. Let's just check my version. I forgot if it is Python 3 or not. It's 3.8, so it's fine. So Python manage.py start app, and I'm gonna name it pages. And I'll also have my blog and my storage. Storage is basically, as I've told before, to store my files. Basically, I like Friends, TV series, web series, so I have them downloaded. So I'll be storing them in my website if I want to watch it. Of course, this will be only for me. I will restrict the access to someone outside, so that since Friends is a really good series, I don't want them to go bankrupt. So no Friends storage. So that's it. We have our app setup. So I'll just add them to my installed apps. I'll just leave a space. So let's comment this out. Hash. Basically, this tells that this is my Django and this is my manual apps. So I'll come. I have my blog, my pages, and also our storage app. So save it. Alright, so we'll also set up our template folder. So here I'm gonna create a folder named templates. So we'll just say in my directory, basically directories, or check this folder to see my templates. So just have to say os.path.join base directly. Basically means this directory is defined over here, and I'll say base directory, and inside base directory look for a folder called templates. So that's done. So I'll just create my new folder templates. Inside templates we'll have three basic subdirectories: our pages app, and another one our blog, and another one our storage. And also we'll have a HTML file called the base HTML. This basically will act as our basic layout for a website. And we'll also have a folder called partials, basically our navbar, alerts, footer, etc. if there are any. So for that, and our base.html file. Now I think it's almost done. Let's start with our storage facility first. We'll start with our backend first before moving into our front end. So we'll not be creating any HTML files or CSS file for in the first 2-3 videos. Of course I'll be using Bootstrap 4. I like it, and I'll be using some JS files, CSS files, which I'll say in my upcoming videos. So let's start by creating our storage models.py. So here in our models.py, I'm gonna import. Now I'm gonna create my class storage. Now let me think what all kind of table I need. So for videos, I'll create a video storage. Should I let me think. Should I define it based on my courses, movies? So instead of defining one table, I think I'll go with 4 tables. First table for my TV series. Second table for my any courses that I download from YouTube. Third table for my files. Fourth table for should I make a table for movies? I think 3 tables is enough. So my first table is for my videos, so class videos. It will inherit our base class of model, and it will of course have a title, video title, and it's gonna be a char field. So models dot char field. My bad, I'll just delete this part. We won't have max length. Let's see, there won't be any video test 200 length. We don't want this to be blank, so I'll just delete this part. Then if description needed, we'll add description. Of course it's going to be a text field, so models dot text field. I'm not gonna click it. And this too will have a max length of let's let's not give it a max length. Let's make blank equal to true. I thought of giving a max length of 500, but you know, let the description be as much as I want. I'm not gonna import a user table because, as I said, this is my personalized website. So others won't be able to create a user account, anything like that. So there will be basically only one owner, and that is me. So it doesn't matter who creates this. So there's no field called owner. And now our video file. So video is equal to models dot file field, and I'll upload it to my so basically we also have to create a media folder, so I'll have to define that in my settings. So I'll upload it to basically my videos slash when I uploaded it, so basically %y. For that I'll have to import datetime, I guess. I think I have to import my datetime, not, so I'll just import it. No harm for importing it. So from datetime, imported datetime. Yeah, you don't need to import datetime, but still, some safety measures. Based on the month, based on the date, upload it. The blank can't be true because you're creating a video. So we have our file field, video field. So this of video field is of course a file field, and we need a category. And this is not gonna be videos. This is gonna be course videos. I'll name it study videos. Study videos and fun videos or entertainment videos. Instead of videos, I'll just name it study. So class study, class entertainment, class extra. We have description, title. So I'll have a category field. Category is equal to models dot for that I think we'll also define a new class for categories. So it's going to be foreign key, so models dot foreign key field. So models dot foreign key is our target model is going to be our category. I'll name this category, so we'll have to define a category to category, and on delete the cat video. Yeah, sure, why not. So we have our class study, and we'll return our title. So it's gonna be define string. So define str, return title. Basically this will show my title in my Django admin page. So be like when I see the uploaded fields, and when I click on the link's name should be the title. If I give a description, the link text should be the description. If I give it category, the link text will be category. I think most of you guys would already know this. If not, this is like an intermediate course, not a beginner level course. So if not, I would suggest learning something basics of Django, so that you guys will be able to follow. So I'll just define my category. This also will inherit from models dot models. So I press shift enter, we don't want that. So we'll have a title and a description. So I don't think our video needs description. Got it. So title is equal to models dot means okay, we'll have our description here also. Means what if I'm watching Friends season 3 episode 2 and categories of Friends. So if I'm watching Friends season 3 episode 2 and I want to give a description for episode 2, I can give it here. But I don't think I'm kind of lazy, so I don't think I'll be giving any description. So char field again a maximum length of 100. Say categories, I don't want my category to be too long. So also my description. So there we have it. We have our category. Now we have our studies. We are having a foreign key category. So we'll have our entertainment class entertainment, entertainment. Of course, this will inherit from model start model, and this will have the same dicto same thing, nothing different. Copy paste. We'll last have our I'll leave it two space. It is like a Django convention or a Python file Python file convention to leave two space after every classes and one space after every function. So basically one space here, two space. I need this also. So this should be here. One more. Now our last any extra file, so I'll name it extra and name it models dot model. So same thing, this gonna have the same dictators thing. Instead of video it's gonna be like files. So we have title, description, category, files, etc. Save it. Now I'll register it in my admin.py. So from dot models import everything. Or should I just I'll import everything. And I'll say admin dot site dot register. So we have our category study. So we have category, we have our study, we have our entertainment. So one more time, extra. So that's it. We have created our models files, we have created our tables admin file, and we will set up our Postgres settings next. I'll do this in this video itself because I want to run this thing, see if this thing will work. So let's go into our let's open my Postgres application. So if you guys don't know how to install Postgres or use it, I actually made a video called installing and configuring Postgres in my previous course. I'll leave a link below if you want, you can watch it. So it is basically BSDB is my previous course. Install on my previous course is my what do you say, my username, and we just have to open my not BSDB, my bad, terminate. I already set up my Postgres. If you guys so if you guys want to as I said before, if you guys want to see how it's done, just check it out. So I'm creating a new database, so I'll say create database. I'll call it portfolio. So portfolio, and I'll give the one as Postgres. You can create a new username, of course, new user, of course, and of course basically I've not explained it in my previous video. If you guys actually want it, I think I'll leave a link behind. If not, of course you can search the Google. No paste, just my bad. Okay, so we have created our database. So that's all it takes. We have our portfolio here. It's working. Now we just have to sell it in our what do you say settings.py, where to look for our database. So it's going to be django.db.backends. Django supports like 4 or 5 backends: SQLite, Postgres, and currently they have added MongoDB support too. You can of course read about all this in the official Django documentation. I have already installed Psycog 2 and Psycog 2 binary, so I suggest you guys install it too. I'll just show you how to install it. I'll just check my pip version first. Using Django 3.3, so it's fine. So pip install psych pg, my bad spelling mistake, psycho pg 2 binary. It says requirement already satisfied. You have to install this to start using Postgres. So let's name, we're gonna have our name as portfolio, which we created. So portfolio, right, we created that only, right? Close it, check it out. Portfolio, yeah. Now we have to define our password. So password is my username's password. So I'll define my username first. So user is gonna be Postgres. So Postgres. My password. My new UI is saying it's not actually a password. It's just a normal password. Or my host is going to be localhost. So I think that's done. We just have to migrate. Overwrite our media file. We have to define our media file location. We have static URL, and since we don't have any static files yet, I'm not gonna define my static root or static file directory. I'll define it in my next video when on my video in the video where I'll start using static files. For now, I'll just define a media files root, and I'm gonna create a folder called media. So I have it os.path.join. And of course take base directory and create a folder called media. So we have a media file. So media, you want to say URL is equal to /media. So I think we have set up our media file. There's just one tiny little thing left, and that is by save it by for Django development version. When you're deploying the website locally or using deploying it as a development purpose, not as a production purpose, Django recommends saying it like plus static settings.media URL. Basically we are gonna give the URL root in the URL patterns itself. So basically if you try my localhost or my website.com/media/ the file name, it will open. But this is not going to work in production purpose. So I'll show you how the production purpose works in my upcoming video, basically my last video, I guess. So for our development purpose, we will be using this. Of course you can read the Django documentation for more info. So media URL comma, basically it's like path admin / and we're going to be settings.media URL, and that is /media/ /media/ yeah. And we are going to say where it's from. So I'm going to say document root is equal to settings dot media, and this will give a root. This will tell where it is, where the files are located, media root. So as you can see, this is almost similar to our path, but uh, when I say almost, I'll say exactly same. So you can see this is our URL, the location, done. So I think we'll migrate our app. So Python manage.py, make migrations, syntax error, password, settings.py, comma, my bad. My bad, I guess. There's no underscore. Unexpected keyword, upload. My bad, is supposed to be upload to, not say upload is upload to this place. So it's upload to this. Careless mistakes. They should work now, hopefully. Nope, there were more mistakes. Takes from 2 to 3 posting arguments, but 5 were given. Where's my admin.py? I had to register it individually. Admin.site.register. We have study. Now for our entertainment, same thing, admin.site.register. We have entertainment. Now my extra, admin.site.register. This should work. Static is not defined, of course. I'll have to import my static. It's my bad. It's like from Django dot conf dot urls dot static, import static from Django dot conf dot urls dot static, import static. Yep, that should work now. Of course, forgot to import my settings from Django.conf, import settings. Finally, it's done. Now let's migrate. Done. Let's create our super user. Create super user. Mr. Matthew, no email ID, password. Now let's run our server. It's working, my boy. $127. Of course, we have not defined a URL for it. Just go to my admin. That is how it's working. Christopher Matthew, enter my password, login. So there it is. Categories. Create a new category. Limit friends. This contains all friends. I'll say friends season 1. Season 1. This contains all friends season 1 episodes. Of course, I don't have the videos right now, so I'll have to download them. Also, it's not downloading it. Let's see our entertainment. Okay, so let's try uploading a video. I'll give it episode 1. This is the first episode of Friends Season 1. Category Friends Season 1. Choose file. Since I don't have any video files. Okay. Let's see. This goes basic Python file. Nope. IMP4. Save it. Done, boy. Now let's try accessing using media. Now let's just check our folder. So find we have our media file inside videos 2020 5 9 understand. So it's here. There it is. It works. So you can see slash media slash videos 2025 9 our video name. So as you can see this our Django functions. You can access our media files using this. But this happens only in development server and nothing else. In production server this doesn't work. Of course I'll be showing you how to do it. So I think I'll end my video here. In my next video I guess I'll start with, since our storage is finally done, let's start with my pages, then blog I'll do it last. So I guess I'll stop my video now. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, like the video, press the subscribe button. Thank you.